Right, and for anyone, me coffee lads, for anyone who's wondering how my rod changed colour by the way, I broke the other one. Well, I didn't break it, can't remember, all I know is it got broke anyway, and this is round 2. So it's only Mickey Mouse rod, like, it's only for keep, but I've only want to catch one small thing at a time. I'm only fishing for little fish, like, you know, fish about, I don't know, from there to there, I suppose. Looks a lot longer now on camera. About a half pound weight now. Something I can reel up and fuck back in. Excuse me. Yeah, anyway, so boom. So that's what happened to me rod. One rod broke, so I had to get another rod. So if you were wondering why the rods are changing colour, because I'm snapping them. Done a bit wide now, right? Snapping it, bonks off down there, I know all about it. So I might go. I'll tell them one lucky chicken. My chicken's like, look at this crack lads, I had the keys in my car in that pocket there, right, the easiest pocket anything could fall out of, and I'm bollocksing around up here all the time. If they fell down in there I was snookered. I'd have to go down and swim and get them, like, but trust me, look, it wouldn't be easy, I put it that way, it wouldn't be easy, but I'd have to, because like, I would just have to. So anyway, so I'm looking to have my fucking keys at all now at this minute in time. So I'm going to go back to my cup of coffee. Back to my cup of coffee. It's beautiful here. What happens so when you're on the edge like this is you start doing, you know, you start kind of rocking, you wouldn't realise, if I know it, you'll be rocking off over the edge. You just steady the ship every now and then, you get me? Then what happens is you're looking into the waves, you see, you know, you start going with the waves, for you know it, you're like, whoa, and you're gone on. So you need to adjust your eyes by looking out, look around, don't constantly be looking down into the water. As they say, it draws you in, and it does. Right, see outside that reef there, look. I'm casting it out there, right? Well, I'm just throwing it ever now, I'm fishing along there, and every time I throw it up, they come out for it. They hit the bait. I can't hook them. There's only one hook in this bait, you see. And you know, they could be hitting it up high, they could be hitting it down low. They could hit it to the other side, but the opposite side of the hook. But look, now they're starting to get whiter. But look, try some white. They come shooting out from the rocks like that. Shoom, see them flying out. So I can't kind of hold the camera and do it at the same time. I don't have no tripod. The tripod snapped. Even so, you wouldn't be able to need someone to hold it, literally. If I had my GoPro now, I should have. I'd strap it onto my head, but like everything else, I was forgetting something. Anyway, so I'm a go, right? I'm a go. Look at the beauty anyway. Look at the fucking beauty of the whole place. Oh yeah, what's that there, lads? What have we got here? Oh, Chanel. Like, look at the mountains over there now, right? Mountains are all over the place, right? Watch where the clouds are on top of them, it's mental. Look, it's a cloud. It's like a cap on the mountain. Same over here, look. All the way along there. Sky is breaking and clean, but that looks funky, that one. Funky for sure. Boom, this old camera's on its last legs, like, you know. Its last old limpy old legs. Look at that, lads, right there. So that's what you got them. So when you go to the beach, I was bringing a net and they're going with you to get back at worms because they lost them and they were under the sand. I heard like buried them, they couldn't find them then, you know. So happy days, here they are. attack. I'm gonna get him now, bang. That's what I keep saying all day. I'm gonna get him now. I'll get one through here now, Raymond. My old cousin Raymond. He wants me to bring him up an old congreel. He loves the old congreel, the old cousin Raymond. He'd a head off one himself. I think that's why he likes him so much. You'll never beat the Irish! Going for Leo. Bum 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 bum. I'll tell you one thing. I'm clapping there, my hand is sore since last night when I got speared. A little small little catfish or something that side, not a catfish, a little sea perch. I was getting the hook out of him as handy as I could. He stuck his spear into me. Man, my hand was killing me. It's like you bait it with a hammer. A hammer with hot nails and you bait it. Oh, it was a merciful pain. You wouldn't believe it swelled up like a balloon. It started to come up round my hand and all. But it went away after a few hours of unmerciful pain. And it's still sore. It's numb and sore. Mate, and it happened yesterday. Right about 8 o'clock yesterday evening. It's down sea fishing. Messing about in the rocks mainly. Just like now I come over here to do a bit of fishing there, you know. But it's pissing out of heaven so I can't do much like. Listen. You look out there, no? I was going to fish off them rocks there. There's a grand old spot there. Oh, only just there at the edge, but can't. It's pissing out. You know, but evening time fishing is good. Anyway, did you hear the latest? With our Leo, our Taoiseach here, right? Leo Derrynane, right? He's the Taoiseach of Ireland. He's like a Prime Minister, right? For anyone who don't know who he is. But he's a homosexual, right? And he insulted one of his opponents in the Dáil, right? His opponents, right? I think it was the Labour Party or something. Or Fianna Fáil or Fine Gael. One of them anyway, right? But look, Leo, the Taoiseach of Ireland, said that his opponent was like a priest behind the altar, saying one thing but doing something else. That's what the Taoiseach is said here in Ireland. Can you believe that? Insulting the whole of Christianity. Because he's a homosexual and they don't believe in God. The gays don't believe in God. None of them believe in God. They believe in the Antichrist. Because that's what they'd rather worship, the Antichrist, but they don't like God, they hate God. That's why they're all for the homosexual agenda come for our children. And abortions, right? Murdering the children in and outside of the womb, right? Infanticide. That's what they're doing and everything, right? And the government is paying for these murders. That'll tell you the country's destroyed, our Christian country's destroyed. And when you have the Taoiseach of Ireland slagging off the church, now if someone said that about the homosexuals, about him, oh, to be uproar, to be all over the news, right? All over the news. It would. That's what they're doing to Ireland. They're destroying our Christian country. And you know, evil thrives when good men sit down and do fuck all. Evil thrives. I'm sure it does. But I don't sit down and do fuck all. I speak out and I protect my children. I speak out to them. I speak out to everyone and anyone I know. I take to the streets, I give out flyers, I make videos. Every time I walk into a shop, I'm down here in the middle of Kerry now. And every shop I go into, I talk to them about something about chemtrails or fluoride or something educational I get chatting to them about. I always try to put a bit of knowledge people's way. You know, I'm a chatty person anyway, so I get talking to people in general. So know the truth anyway, right, lads? That's what Leo thinks of us, right? The Taoiseach of Ireland, the Prime Minister of Ireland, insulting God, insulting the church, right? And he run around the place with the homosexual flags, and he run around the place for the abortion, and he insulting God, right? Just tells you, Jesus Christ was wrote about, right? The Romans never missed a trick. They wrote down about every nut and bolt the Romans used. They had a nut and a bolt, they used it, they wrote it down. And they wrote all about when Jesus was crucified, how he said he was the Son of God, how all he wanted was peace, about all his miracles, everything he was doing, they were feared of him, of all the good works he was doing, right? And when Jesus died on that cross, was crucified on that cross, an earthquake struck, and they wrote that down as well. And it's written down. They knew they were after killing the Son of God, right? Came to die for it. Because think of it this way, if Jesus didn't come, what kind of world would we live in without the Bible? People say the Bible causes trouble. No, it doesn't. Jesus didn't speak nothing about trouble. Jesus said, love thy brother, love thy neighbour. You know? Love thy family, protect the children, suffer little children who come unto me, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. He didn't say give them up to the homosexual agenda and good men sit in their hands and do fuck all about it. And then say, ah, sure, what can you do? That's the norm. Is that the norm? If they all started jumping off the bridge, would you let your children jump off as well? So that's the norm. Let's all fucking start jumping off into hell. Not my children, right? Each and every person, right, has the power to stand up and do what's right for them and their family. And if everyone started doing what's right for them and their family, well, you'd realise there's a lot of us here that cares about us and our family, and we had enough of their shit. Ireland and most of the world was built on Christian values, right? Christian values. Not the homosexual agenda, right? Not the destruction of our children, what they're trying to do. See, Leo, they want all this gone. They don't want you thinking of Ireland at all and the beautiful scenery. No. They want you inside in the cities, working like a rat to keep them happy, and they can take all the holidays they like. And they'll want you to come out of your car and go into a little electric car. Well, they fly around in their private jets. They tell you, pull down your walls, that's right, and leave every fucking one into our country. Well, they don't give a shit about country because they have big houses in loads of different countries with loads of big walls and security guards and guns, and they'll shoot you. These are the same hypocrites. They have no love for their country, none. They say, oh, you're a patriot, you're bad. You're a patriot now. For the beginning of time, since the beginning of time, to be patriotic was good for your country. That's what saved your country. Patriots went out and defended your country and your values and your family. They want all that gone. They want the homosexuals to rule. And now we have Leo insulting fucking God. Right? God is great. Remember that. God is great. No matter what you say, Leo. Right? Go back to your little boyfriend. Don't even be talking. It's disgusting. God forgive you. That's the truth.
The other one is sitting in a prison cell, but you can't see the bar. You think you're free. What the human race is suffering from is mass hypnosis. We are being hypnotized by people like this. Newsreaders, politicians, teachers, lecturers. We are in a country and in a world that is being run by unbelievably sick people. The chasm between what we're told is going on and what is really going on is absolutely enormous.
We must yearn for liberty. Yep, for that. Yet all I want in this place is to have young girls jumping off the edge there, look. And that's about 30 feet down they're jumping. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out. Derrynane and Kerry. The boy was famous down in the con, you see statues of. That's where he was born down here, Derrynane. County Kerry. Beautiful place now. Beautiful place. You have to go through a lot of mountains and valleys to get here.